Disgust is a negative emotion, right? But can have a really strong effect. Let me make today the day you turn your life around, right? What's going on, y'all? I'm back with another one. It's your boy Storm. I appreciate y'all watching the content. Drop a like if you liking the content. Subscribe if you haven't. But disgust is a negative emotion, right? But today is the day you turn your life around, right? You ever had that feeling like you just completely, you know what? I had it with the fact that I can't put content out consistently. I had it with the fact that I'm not starting that channel. I had it that I'm not in the gym. I had it that I'm not, achieving that goal, whether it be financial, whatever you're working on, right? But the crazy part about disgust, you can do two things. You can just stay disgusted and be completely annoyed and keep that negativity bottled up. Or, and this is how I flipped that switch. This is how I kind of decided that this is it. This is the time where I just say, you know what, this is it. I take a moment in my life where I was like really at my lowest, right? Where I was completely just annoyed, and I was annoyed. I couldn't take it. I had enough. I was done. Years ago, I'll share something personally with y'all. Years ago, I was drowning in debt. I was really young, in the beginning of my life. No one really educated me on financial, I was in my teens and my early 20s. No one really educated me on how to manage my finances and how to be smart with your money and how to, be smart with your credit. And this is not a financial video, no stretch of form. But in the beginning, I made some mistakes and I wasn't smart up here. I just was like, oh, I'm just gonna spend here. And there was no repercussion. There was no, I didn't have to deal with it until I had to deal with it. So what ended up happening, I one day realized after I ran up with my credit and everything was bad. And then one day I wanted to buy something. And that's when the moment of disgust arrived for me. And I was completely disgusted with myself. And I said, you know what? I had it. I'm done. I can't deal with this anymore. And that's when I said to myself, never again. That's where I said to myself, I'm going to turn my life around. That's where I said to myself, I'm disgusted with the way things are. And that was when everything changed. And you can change as well. You take that moment where you're just like, I had it. I had it with the results that I'm getting. I had it with the way things were going. I had it with everything else that is negative and you just could not stand it. It could be anything. It could be job. It could be car. It could be whatever your goal is in the moment. And if you take that energy and say, you know what? I had it. I'm done. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this anymore. In that moment, when you're ready, that's the moment where you flip the switch and you take that disgust, if you will. You take that passion of that moment, right? And I empower you all, anybody who's watching this, I empower you all to take that moment of disgust, whatever it is, and you take that into action. And when you take that moment and you use it to build action, you take that peace, that peace in your mind, that peace of mind that you're not getting, and you decide to use that as momentum. You take that as momentum and you create change. And when you create change, you say to yourself, you know what? I'm not going to be in this situation again. I'm never again. I've had it. I'm done. Once you do that, that'll be the day that you change and you have your enough is enough moment. I appreciate y'all listening. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care. Peace.